So, what's up, y'all? What is do? Welcome back, girl. I'm TinaBopper, and this is me watching a Netflix series. First of all, let me give y'all a little GPSA, a little ghetto public service announcement about your girl. For one, like, y'all, this is why I don't watch like regular TV, because I can't dedicate a special time, a specific time, to always be sitting in front of the TV to watch TV. Like, so I watch TV when I have time to watch TV, and I don't always have time to watch TV because who the hell that's grown always have time to watch TV? I mean, some people. I don't know them. I've heard of them. Okay. So y'all, we back with the Hunting of Bly Manor. I'm on episode 4. Y'all like, Tina, what the hell? Girl, I'm on episode 4. Don't judge me. Girl, I'm getting to it when I get to it. I'm gonna watch episode 5 tonight though, so back to back, y'all gonna get another video because I ain't been in the mood. First of all, let me say this. It ain't that I ain't been in the mood, but like, I needed some fresh air, so I got out and got some fresh air. And yeah, now I'm back. Period. That's what it is. I need some fresh air. When I got some fresh air, now I'm back. Period. That's it. So, episode 4. What's the name of episode 4? The Way It Came? The Way It Came. What the hell that mean? I don't like titles that's not in the specific TV show, like in that episode. Like, The Way It Came. What you mean? The Way It Came. Maybe they talking about the little boyfriend ghost thing. Because y'all ready for episode 4? Okay, so I did like episode 4 though, because episode 4 give you the backstory. I love backstory. I need the backstory. Don't tell me shit without a backstory. Cause how I'm gonna know what the hell you talking about if I don't know the backstory? I don't know how he or she was raised and what was brought up and how they mom and daddy was treating each other and all of that. Girl, So that's why I be needing backstories. So when episode 4 come on, it's Edmund and Danny. I finally got his name. Because we ain't know the thing. The ghost, or girl, whatever it is. The man that she be seeing in the mirror, the girl, Danny, is his name Edmund. So when the movie first come on, and y'all remember the glasses that I talked about in episode 2, 3? Damn. Now that I think about it though, these little episodes be giving you a lot in the episode, because it be giving you all the details. So anyway, the glasses that the little girl had on that she had felt some type of way about, boom, them Edmund glasses, okay? Boom. Okay, so let's get caught up. So it comes on, her and Edmund is like 5 years old. I'm guessing, girl. They could be 7. You know, little kids. So her and Edmund is sitting on the bed in Edmund's room. And he get glasses for the first time. And then she like, let me try. Why everybody did that? Girl, everybody wanted to try on your glasses. And I was Edmund. Because, bitch, I'm blind. She was like, oh, you blind. Can you see me without the glasses? He was like, yeah, I see you every day. Oh. Okay, let me say this. Okay, so y'all know I live in La La Land. I want a whole little fairy tale, little love dub, okay? So when moments like this happen, just do it for me. Okay, so anyway, her and him in like 5. And then, you know, she try on his glasses. He blind. He like, I see you every day. They're like 5 or 6 or 7 years old. And then it jumps in, and then she putting on his glasses to, they're adults now. So they're adults. They probably like 19. So they're adults, and it's their engagement party. So she got on a ring. Edmund is standing there in front of her, and he telling her it'll be just fine. Because clearly she suffer from social anxiety like me. So he is her rock. Girl! So he is her rock, and he like, Tina, you done read all this up into this. So he's like, we get this over with. We, you know, let them have this little party, this engagement party, and then we can be to ourselves, you know. I don't think everybody gonna get that part because everybody don't like to be to themselves. But for the people who like being by themselves, it's like, let's go to this little party, pop off, and then we can be to ourselves for the next couple of months. We straight. Ain't nobody gonna bother us. That's how it go. So for us, that's how it be. So boom, they at the engagement party, and then they walks out, and you know, everybody congratulating them, and then Edmund tell his story of meeting her when they was like 5 or 6 years old, and he been asking her to marry him ever since he met her, and then she always saying no. Finally she said yes, and here we are. Boom, it jumped scenes. Now we back at Bly Manor, where Owen's mama funeral is about to happen. Yeah. So, what's her name? Okay, she ready for Owen's mama funeral, and then the girl, what's her name? Jamie comes in, the gardener. She comes in, and she dressed for the funeral. She looking at Danny. First of all, well, everybody know I'm not no fashion icon. Okay, so it was something wrong with Danny's dress. I just saw a black dress. I really ain't seen nothing wrong with the dress, but I'm also me, so I probably wouldn't see what normal people see. I can't see what they be seeing. So she was like, that's the dress you wearing? She was like, it's the only black thing I had in my closet. She was like, you don't have to go if you don't feel like it. She was like, I don't. She was like, ooh, unzip me, because I really didn't want to go. She was like, yeah, you don't have to go. She unzipped her, and then Danny looked in the mirror accidentally because she was just looking that way, and then boom, saw the little ghost man and jumped. And then Jamie asked her, what's wrong? Did I zip your skin in? You know, I zip it in the zip. And then she was like, no. She was like, okay, you just stay home, relax, whatever, get better. Make sure you relax while you off. And I see y'all when I get back from the funeral. So, Danny goes outside, and what's the little girl name? Girl, I ain't watched the episode in so long. Flora. Flora out there grave rubbing, okay? I ain't never heard of this a day in my life. But it's a lot of games that other people do. It's a lot of ish that other people do that I ain't never did. It's just not in my culture. So grave rubbing is one of the things. So she asked Flora what she doing. Flora like, I'm grave rubbing. And she got a piece of paper on top of a tombstone and just rub. Girl, look. So she grave rubbing. So, but this the specifics in this little scene right here. So, what's her name? Danny asked Flora. Oh, no. Flora was like, I thought you was going to the funeral. She was like, no, I decided to not go and stay here. And she was like, oh. She was like, what's his name? Is Owen mom gonna be in the casket? And she was like, no. She was like, is Owen mom gonna be at the funeral? And she was like, yeah, she gonna be there. And then Flora was like, oh, my parents weren't at the funeral. And it kind of sound like she's saying they wasn't at the funeral. Well, she said they wasn't at the funeral because they died overseas or in a crash somewhere else, you know, like overseas. But it also sounds like she's saying, because my parents ain't dead. Girl, what's up? Girl, I ain't gonna say, what? So now I'm over here like, so I'm trying to see, is your mom and them dead or what? Like, what you think? So she was like, my mom and daddy wasn't at the funeral. And then she was like, we had to bury the casket without my mom and daddy in it. What? That ain't a part of... Wait a minute. Just because they died overseas don't mean shit about when the casket was in the ground, that they went in that ground in the... What? So that what she had said, and I ain't like that. I ain't like that. That's suspicious. Because this is already one of them moves that make you think. So I'm over here like, that's suspicious. That's suspicious. So anyway, she telling Flora to get ready to come in, and then she tell Flora to get off the ground. She wetting her pants. Flora go run in there to the little outhouse thing and tell, what's her name, Miss Gross, that Danny said, wear her pants, like, you know, because they say pants in America, but wet my pants like I'm a baby. Anyway, they thought it was a joke, so they laughed at that joke. And then everybody was in the kitchen after the funeral. So, and then what's her name come in? What's her name? Jamie, the gardener. She comes in from the funeral, sits down, asks for a cup of tea, and Miss Gross get ready to fix her tea, and then Danny goes, they cooking something, child, and she over there with the pot, and in her mind, or I don't know if it's the ghost of the man or what, Edmund done came up behind her. You know how like you standing at the sink and then the man come up behind you and put your hands on his waist. He had did that, but he dead, so in her mind she felt that, and then she went running out the kitchen. And while she went running out the kitchen. And then when she run out the kitchen, she's standing in the hallway trying to gain her composure and get herself together. You know what I'm saying? Ghost, like, let me stop tripping. She see Peter walking around the house, which is, if y'all don't know who Peter is, you got to watch episode 2, 3, 2, 1 of. It's a series, okay? We on 4. So I'm going to link the videos down below so you can get caught up with the caught up. But yeah, so she see Peter walking around the side of the house. So she runs to go get the fire poker and runs, open the door up with the fire poker, getting ready to, you know, bash Peter's head in, and it's Owen. Okay, and then she like, oh, I'm so sorry, Owen. I thought you was Peter. And then Owen made a little joke like, oh, I look way better than him. How you thought I was him? Poor. So, boom, it jump scenes. And she trying on her wedding dress, which is the boy mama, Edmund mama, had gave her old wedding dress, because Edmund mama only had sons, I think 3 or 4 sons, and then she just loved Danny as a little girl. So she gifted her the wedding dress, and she hadn't got the dress, you know, fitted and all the things, and the girl is fitting her dress. Now let me tell you something. Her mama and her mother-in-law is watching her try on the dress. But like, the girl had told her she got nice shoulders, and Danny was just looking like that was the compliment of the century. And I'm just like, how that woman made you feel? What? Girl, you getting married. What's going on? What's going on? So at this point in my head, all this time, because Danny been nervous since the wedding thing. You can just tell. I don't know. Because Danny was actually awkward before she started seeing this ghost man. So let's make that clear. Because at first, these first 2-3 episodes, I thought Danny was jumpy like that because of the ghost boy that she be seeing everywhere. But now that I've seen her back in the day with Edmund, she always was a little scary, spooky kind of. But I don't know why. Now I think I know why. Because I think she like girls. I don't think she like boys. And I think like they be having some type of scariness of the world or telling people that. I don't know. But yeah. So she trying on a dress. The girl give her a compliment and she looking like. And then it jumps scenes. And they at dinner, like they back at Bly Manor. And everybody at the dinner table, which is Miss Gross, Danny, Owen, everybody's at dinner. And the little boy went to tripping. So he like, I want some wine. I want some wine now. Everybody drink wine but me. Damn it. I want wine. She told him to go to bed. The little girl and little boy finally went up to bed. And then she walks upstairs, and that little dollhouse that little girl be playing with them damn voodoo girl, I don't know why that thing is in that house, purred. It's either the voodoo hall, dollhouse, or me. Something gotta go. I'm just saying. So she up in there. So the dollhouse, when Danny walks into the little girl room, the dollhouse door open like. This is what I'm saying. This is why some gotta go. Like, I'm not finna be, what? Damn, dollhouse open. Now she going down. Now she looking in the dollhouse. Now she looking at the dollhouse. The voodoo dolls, it's a voodoo doll of her, it's a voodoo doll of everybody in the damn house, okay? And everybody in their specific rooms, on in the damn kitchen. Girl, just a voodoo doll city. And then they got other voodoo dolls that don't look like, that ain't them, okay? They look like demons. I don't know what they look like, child. They look like voodoo dolls. That ain't nobody. So she picks up one of the voodoo dolls, which is Peter. And the little girl come out the bathroom. She like, oh, that's Peter. And then she was like, Danny, don't touch my dolls in my dollhouse. I got my dollhouse set up in a specific way. See, wait a minute. First of all, you got no business with no voodoo doll. That's one. Two, so she started talking to the little girl. She was like, Flora, have y'all ever seen Peter around here since he been gone? The little girl said something like, what she said? She was like, have y'all ever let him in the house? She was like, we know not to let Peter. She was like, he's not allowed in here. We don't let him in. He's not allowed in the house. Wait a minute, what? And then she doing that thing where she don't be looking at, she be looking at something else. So Daddy like, and what is you looking at? Cause you be looking over here at something. She be like, oh, nothing. Oh, I know what she said. She was like, we don't let him in the house. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. What was the name of this episode? Oh, The Way It Came. Girl, what? She said, that what she said. Them was words out her mouth. She said, that's not the way it works. So what the hell that mean? That's not the way what works. Because I want to know. Or maybe I don't. So when she asked her what she see over there, she was like, oh, nothing. And then she started back to her little friendly self. And then the way she tucked in the bed. And then she goes back downstairs. And then, what's her name? Jamie is there with a coat saying, come on, we going outside with the adults to drink wine and have a bonfire. So when they get there, of course, Mrs. Gross daydreaming again. I don't know why the hell that lady daydream so much. And what the hell she be... You know how, like... You had, like, banging sex, and then you be thinking about it the next day, and it just be, like, in your mind. That's what Miss Gross be doing, except for it just... you know it ain't that. But she just be daydreaming. It's just, like... But she doing way too much. Like, what is up? Because they need to explain that in episode 5. Because I'm sick of wondering why she keep damn daydreaming. And what the hell is she daydreaming about? What you dreaming about, Miss Gross? Because what's on your mind? What's up? You okay? So they got the wine and the bonfire. And then, so they got the wine and the bonfire. And then Jamie telling them what a bonfire is. Like, a bonfire from back in the day. A bonfire was for you to throw all the dead bones in and burn them so they don't hunt your spirit. Something like that, in other words, in layman's terms. So that's what she say a bonfire is. They having a bonfire, blah, blah, blah. So everybody's supposed to say something about a dead person, throw their bones in the fire. So Miss Gross do the girl in the lake. What was her name? The girl. What was her name? Girl, I don't know. Y'all know her name. The girl, I don't know. I ain't gonna be able to think of her name right now. So the black girl that Peter was in love with. Peter, and what was her name? Peter. So anyway, that girl. Her. And then that's who Miss Gross did for her bonfire. And then Jamie did the Wingrave, she did the parents, Dominique and Charlotte. This was the first time they said they name, Dominique and Charlotte. Like, for the last 4 episodes, I didn't know they damn name. One time, what's her name? One time, Miss Gross said Charlotte's name when she was into it with Peter. But they ain't never said the man name, the husband name was Dominique. So this was the first time that they actually said the parents' name, which was Dominique and Charlotte Wingrave. So that was cute. That was a good look. So that's who Jamie did hers on. So boom, jump scenes, and they at dinner, which is who at dinner? What's the girl name? Danny and Edmund. The boyfriend, the fiance, him. Okay, so they at dinner, back in the G, and she acting her weird way that she always act. And at this point, he like, we coming out to dinner. We ain't worried about the wedding. We ain't talking about no wedding planning stuff. We just here to relax. So basically, she didn't want to get married. So that's what she was telling him. Like, I don't want to get married. I ain't know how to tell you. I ain't want to disappoint you, your mama, my mama. But yeah, I don't want to marry you. He got upset. He like, what the you mean? And then he was like, F you. And then he got out the car. When he got out the car, a Big Mac truck came through and knocked his whole head off. You know how like they do the bus scenes or like crazy moves of somebody crossing the street and then whoop and kill him. That's basically what happened to him. Except for it was with a Mack truck. Oh, y'all, what's TV show that was? What movie that was? The Temptations. Where Big Red killed the dang old man to get the Temptation. Was that the Temptation? Or was that the 5 Heartbeats? Which one had Big Red? And then he killed that old man. And his wife was right there. He was getting in the car. I don't know. But it was just like that scene right there. So boom. She tell him she don't want to get married. And he upset. He hops out the car, get hit and die. He land on the concrete, head gushing blood, just die. And then they jump back scenes, and Danny and Jamie is walking off away from the bonfire now. And they goes up in the like little greenhouse like garden thing, and then she tells Jamie finally that she been the dead man that she been seeing. She be like, this is my first time telling somebody. I can't believe I told somebody. She be like, but I be seeing my dead fiance, blah blah blah. And Jamie was like, do you see him now? Cause that's me. Like, you see him now? Is he? Cause what's dead? And she was like, no, he not here now. Boom, her and Jamie kiss. I don't know who kissed who at that point. Cause they could have been kissing each other. I ain't see like no chemistry or what, who kissing who first. I don't know, but it could because two girls is like, I don't know, it just don't do the same thing for me. But so they kissing, and then she see the man, and then she jump. Jamie like, all right, time to go, pack it up. And then they leave. When they leave, Owen and Miss Gross over there talking about going to Paris, leaving, and she like, no, you know, they like, I don't know, everybody been drinking wine, child, everybody drunk, purr. So, you know how you get drunk, you get to telling all your little secrets, all your little feelings that you usually can hold down, they all get to flowing. Child, it's just so it jump scenes again, and then his mama, which is, what's his name? Edmund mama comes by Danny's apartment before she leaves to go to wherever she at. She like in England somewhere. So before she leave town, his mama come by to give her those glasses. She was like, the hospital gave me his glasses. I heard you wasn't doing too good. You weren't eating. I brought you some lasagna. And Danny was like my favorite. And then she was like, Danny didn't want the glasses, but the mom was like, take them. I don't want them either. So Danny took them. I want to tell. Oh yeah, growth they can lead. And then Danny, they had the funeral. Like, for it jump scene, and they had a funeral for Edmund, and Danny see him for the first time standing behind her. No, that ain't even the first time. The first time she saw him was in the hospital when he first died. And they came and told him that he was dead. She went to the bathroom and she saw him in the mirror. That was the first time she saw him. And then she saw him again after the funeral and everybody coming by giving their condolences. And he's standing behind her and there's a mirror in front of her. And she just see him standing behind her with his hand on her shoulder like this. She finally breaks down and run and go get a jacket and cover up the mirror and then walk off like, I'm sorry. I made a scene at the funeral, but I'm seeing dead people. Basically what she just said. Okay, so what I was about to say. Okay, jump scene. And Danny wakes up and what's his name? Edmund glasses is like right down her pillow on the other side of the bed. She wakes up, gets out of bed, and I guess goes downstairs to fix tea. I don't know what people wake up in the minute. You know, whatever. She get out of bed and then she go downstairs. Okay, and then what's her name? Flora dollhouse do something. What this dollhouse do, I don't know. But the dollhouse do something. She look over at the dollhouse and then she called Miles, which is her brother. She like, Miles. And then her and Miles runs downstairs and then Danny is like, what are y'all doing up? What is y'all doing? And then the little Miles like, Flora had a bad dream. And then Danny was like, well, what was the bad dream? Come on, let's go to bed. She was like, no, I'm scared. She was like, I had a really bad dream about my mom. Y'all, tell me why. Tell me why it's a dang on girl. I don't know. Because is that the lady in the lake? Girl, I don't know. A freaking ghost lady is walking behind Danny. The children is standing in front of her so that she don't look this way. Because if she do, she gonna see the ghost lady. So the ghost lady is just walking behind her from one side of the room to the other. And the little girl is trying to keep talking and keep her focused on her so she don't turn around and see damn ghost behind her. Miles is looking at the ghost like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna look that long. I'm probably look like, but after, I'm gonna go. I'm dipping. I can't even watch. So the ghost lady walks by, and as she keep on saying, she be like, and it was really bad. Because she trying to keep her attention on her. And then finally, Danny like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Do you want to go to bed now? But since the ghost lady ain't fully gone, wherever the hell she going in the house, she was like, no, I don't want to go to bed yet. I'm still scared. And then when the ghost lady gone, she was like, okay, I can go now. I know you lying. Girl. So now episode 5 finna get litty. Because they got to explain who, what. God, because I know damn well these children ain't just seeing ghosts. And then once she got the children back in the bed, back up to bed, she could see the footsteps from that lady that's walking. She could see her footsteps. But she thinking, because everybody have thought it, it's the kids being outside and coming in and wetting up the footsteps. So like she thinking she just caught them out of bed. Even though they said they had a bad dream, she like, nah, they been outside again. Girl, I know you lying. What? So, episode 5 about to get good. Girl, I'm watching episode 5 tonight. I already bought me some snacks. I'm tuning in because I want to know who the ghost is. Like, who this lady ghost? Because, what the and why she come in every night? And could it be their mama? But why would their mama be a ghost that come in every night? And where the hell she coming from? Because the little girl already said she not buried there. Girl, I don't know, but I'm ready to find out. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow with episode 5. Because this was episode 4. So, yeah. Who y'all think the ghost lady? Don't even guess. No, I don't even want y'all to guess. Because somebody already watched it and they want to guess the right answer. Because I already know how women is. Y'all do too damn much. Y'all don't even want to play fair. Just leave the comments blank. Don't nobody comment shit. Because y'all be trying it. Y'all really be trying. So don't even worry about it. I was going to say, nah, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nah, don't tell me shit. So I'll see y'all back here. Same bad time, same bad channel for episode 5. Because I'm watching that tonight. So, yeah.